It was a quiet afternoon in a small village, the kind of stillness that makes you notice things you'd normally walk past. A woman stepped out of her home and paused. Sitting just outside her gate were three old men, silent, weathered, patient. They had been there for hours. Curious but kind, she approached them and said gently, "I don't know you, but I've noticed you've been sitting here a long time. You must be hungry. Please come in and have something to eat." One of the men looked up and asked softly, "Is the man of the house at home?" She shook her head. "No, he's at work. But you're welcome to wait inside." The man smiled kindly and replied, "Then we cannot enter your home." Confused, the woman went back inside. That evening, when her husband returned from work, she told him about the old men and their strange reply. Without hesitation, he said, "Go back and invite them in now." "I'd love to host them." She rushed back out, warmth in her voice. "My husband is home. He's inviting you all to come in and eat with us." But the men didn't move. One of them looked at her and said, "We do not enter a house together." Perplexed, she asked why. The first old man stood and pointed to the man beside him. "His name is Wealth. If you invite him in, your home will always be filled with riches." Then he gestured to the second. "He is Success. If you invite him, everything you touch will flourish." He paused, placing a hand on his own chest. "And I am Love. If I come in, your home will overflow with love, warmth, and peace." The old man smiled gently and added, "Now go back and discuss with your husband. Choose one of us to welcome." She returned inside, her mind full of wonder. Her husband was thrilled and said eagerly, "Let's invite Wealth. If we have money, everything else will follow." His wife hesitated. "What about Success? With that, we'll never fail." Just then, their daughter-in-law, who had been quietly listening from the kitchen doorway, stepped forward. Her voice was calm but firm. "I think we should invite love. If our home is full of love, we'll always find a way to build success and share what we have, even if it's little." They looked at each other and nodded. The woman went back out with her decision. She walked up to the men and said, "Which one of you is Love? Please come in. You are the guest we choose." Love stood up with a soft smile and began walking toward the house. But then something surprising happened. Wealth stood too, and so did Success. The woman blinked, confused. "Wait, I thought you said only one of you could enter." The three old men chuckled, and Love answered, "Yes. But if you had chosen Wealth or Success, the other two would have stayed behind." He smiled warmly. "But you chose love, and wherever love goes, we follow. For in a home where there is true love, wealth finds a reason to stay, and success becomes meaningful." The woman watched as all three stepped through her door, and somehow the home felt warmer, fuller, different. And here's what this story really means. We often chase after the glitter, money, power, recognition. We think if we achieve those, everything else will follow. But the truth is, without love, genuine, deep, selfless love, those things lose their shine. Wealth may fill your hands, success may decorate your name, but love fills your heart, and a full heart makes a full life. So before you choose what to chase next, ask yourself, is it just gold I'm after? Or something that brings light to everything it touches? Because where love walks in, everything good follows. Stay grounded, stay kind, stay loving, and the rest will come. If this story touched your heart or gave you something to think about, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share with someone who needs to hear this. More powerful stories are coming your way. Until next time, goodbye and stay inspired.